did a makeup tutorial for you guys, and this is my first talk through makeup tutorial, so hopefully everything works out properly. Bear with me if it's not the best, but yeah, I really want to start doing more of these. I've been seeing so many amazing fall tutorials on YouTube, and it's been inspiring me to start doing my own. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy this look, and this look was just inspired by fall. It's using my Jenny Rivera 36 color eyeshadow and blush palette by BH Cosmetics. And you guys, if you don't have this palette, I highly recommend this one. I do have the 88 color matte palette. Yeah, the matte palette, and I like that one, but it's nowhere near as amazing as the Jenny Rivera. The colors are just amazing. They're so pigmented, and I use this all the time. I've had it for like over a year now, and it's just an amazing palette. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the colors that I used in this tutorial because it was so big, it was just easier for me to leave it on the desk. But the colors that I used in this tutorial was this brownish reddish color, this red one right here, this orange one, and a little bit of this orangey color down here. And these two blushes were the blushes that I used for the look. I just mixed them, and yeah, so this palette is absolutely amazing. It has so many really pretty fall colors, if you can see. I love this palette, and I think I'm going to be featuring it in a few more fall tutorials coming up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I'll go ahead and get started with the video. Bye guys. Okay, so right here I'm just showing you I'm using my color tattoo in Barely Branded, and I'm just placing that all over the lid just so the shadow that we put down will have a really nice bright vivid look to it. And before I did that, I did go ahead and prime my eyes too with my NYX eyeshadow base in Nude. It just comes in the pot, just to cancel out any discoloration or veins. So just go ahead and apply that to both eyes. And I like to use my finger after I put it on with a brush to blend it out just so it's a little bit more smooth looking. So just like that. Then right here, I'm just taking from my Naked One palette, I'm taking Buck, and I'm just applying that all in my crease and all the way up to the brow bone pretty much, just so it'll be like a transition color and it will just create a nice seamless look. And just do that to both sides. And any fluffy brush will work. I'm just using the one that we got in our Ipsy bags months ago. Okay, now we're going to be using that first shade that I showed at the beginning of the video. It's a brown purpley reddish shade. I know on camera it's looking more purple based right here, but in real life and like natural lighting it's definitely got more of a red undertone, so I'm not really sure why it's picking up more of a purple undertone here, but it's definitely got red undertones in it. And I really love this color. Like I said before, these shadows are so pigmented and they go on so smooth. They're just amazing. So after you do that to both eyes, I'm going back in with the next color, which also doesn't really show true to color right here. It's definitely not pink. It's a very nice red shade. It's looking more pink here, but it's definitely a red, and it was that second color that I showed at the beginning. And you're just going to blend that in your crease all the way from the outer V to the inner corner. Then I'm just taking that same brush at the beginning that I used and just kind of buffing over it to clean everything up and blend everything out so everything looks real seamless. And so you can see I already did the other eye. Next, I'm taking that first bright orange that I showed you guys, and I love this color. Like, it is just so beautiful. The pigmentation is amazing on it, and it's just got the perfect I don't know, it's just a perfect tone, and it's got glitter in it. It's just, I don't know, it's just so beautiful. Once you place it on your eye, you can't really tell that it's got glitter, so if you're not a glittery person, don't worry about that. So after you do that, I'm just taking that same brush again and just blending everything in, because you want everything to be real smooth and just well blended. And here I'm taking a smaller brush and I'm going back in with that second orange shade that I had showed. It's just a little bit lighter, and I'm placing that all in the center, just kind of brighten up the middle so it doesn't get too dark looking. And I'm taking whatever's left on my brush and just running that underneath my eyes to kind of add some of the orange down at the bottom. And I'm also picking up some of that first color too, that brownish red shade, and I'm putting that on the outer part of the underneath of my eye. Once again, just doing a little bit more blending right here. I'm using my face powder just to kind of blend over the top. I do that a lot just to kind of make everything look more seamless. Blend, blend, blend. Then I'm going in with my Urban Decay black liner, and I just did my waterline. Sorry, that went really fast. My upper and lower waterline, and right here I'm just taking my Mica Cosmetics gel liner and just doing a slight little wing. You can do your wing however your preference is, or if you don't like wing, you don't have to do a wing. Then I am curling my lashes with my Revlon lash curler, I believe it is. And I'm going over and putting my mascara on. Today I'm using Benefit's They're Real. I'm trying this out and I really don't know how I feel about it yet. I like it, but I'm not quite sure. I feel like some days it applies a lot better than other days. But that's what I went with today. And there I'm just showing you I put on my Pixi face primer. And now I'm putting on my foundation, which is my Boots Cosmetics. It's their cream mousse foundation in a jar. You can't get it at the stores anymore, but you can get it on eBay or Amazon. I will probably buy more from Amazon. I really love this foundation. I have a review on my channel from a long time ago that I did on this foundation. If you'd like to look at it, I'll leave the link down below. But I'm just going to blend all of that out. And this foundation is just amazing if you are oily skinned. It just goes on so flawlessly, and it really doesn't sink into your pores or fine lines. It just really hides those, and it stays on all day, and it just is an amazing foundation, and I have been loving it again. Now I'm going to be doing my under eye concealer, and this is a new concealer that I picked up. It's the Rimmel, I believe it's called Wake Me Up, I think. And I'm in the lightest shade that they had. I think it was called Very Light or something like that. And I'm just using that underneath my eyes, a little bit on my forehead and down the bridge of my nose just to highlight a little bit. And I'm just using my finger to rub it in, and I'm really not applying any pressure. So don't worry about that, guys. I'm not pulling on my eye real bad. So I'm just lightly covering over it. And here I'm using my NYX concealer in a pot, and I believe this is in the shade Bare? Buff? Or something like that. I'm just going over any scarring or anything that was peeking through. And now I'm setting my foundation with my NYX Stay Matte Not Flat face powder. This is another item or product that I had picked up about a month ago, and I've been using it all month, and I'm not too sure how I like it. I mean, it's okay, but I wouldn't say it's amazing. It's not the best powder I've ever tried, but it's working. So just covering all of my face. And now I'm going back in to finish my mascara. I always do my bottom lashes after I put on my under eye concealer and my powder. I don't know why, I just do. I feel like it's easier so I don't get anything on my mascara after I apply it. So I'm just finishing that. And now I'm going to be bronzing. As you can see, I love bronzer. I'm using my NYC Sunny Bronzer. And I'm just using it with a Real Techniques blush brush, and it's just giving it a nice glow around the face. Nothing too concentrated, so I'm just bronzing up the skin. Then after that, I'm taking this smaller brush, and I like to use this just to focus more into my contour with it a little bit, and down the bridge of my nose or the sides of my nose to kind of just contour it just slightly, nothing real harsh. And then we're moving on to blush, and I'm just using my Sonia Kashuk blush brush. I'm using those two colors that I showed at the beginning from the Jenny Rivera palette, the two golden shades for the blush. I'm just putting that on my cheeks and into the contour a little bit. And I chose this blush because I felt like it was just really nice and subtle, and it just, I don't know, it just felt really good with the look. It brings in the golden-y shades, and it just doesn't take away from the eyes, I feel, and it just looks really nice and smooth, and I love it. It's perfect for fall. I'm going in and combing through my eyebrows with my Cella eyebrow gel, and I love that stuff. And then I'm just going right here using the same Jenny Rivera palette. I'm using a taupe shade that's in there just to kind of fill in my brows a little bit. I'm on the hunt for a nice brow pencil. I haven't found one that I like yet. Something that doesn't make it look too harsh. So for now, I'm just filling it in with a taupe shade. Any taupe shade will work. So yeah, just filling them in a little bit. Then I'm taking my Cella highlighter pencil that I got in my Ipsy bag a few months ago as well. And I like putting this underneath my eye. I feel like it's like the perfect highlight. And it's not shimmery or anything. It just looks amazing with every look. And I'm going to take a blending brush that I used before and just kind of blend it just to make sure everything's seamless. Then I'm going to go in with my Benefit What's Up highlighter, and I am loving this, but you have to be really careful because this thing will give you some crazy highlight, or at least on my skin, so I have to go really, really easy with how much I use so it doesn't go overboard, but I do really like this product. So I'm just adding a little bit of highlight, and I'm going to be topping this off with my Tarte Amazonian Clay highlighter. I really can't remember the name of it right now, but I'll put it in the down bar if you're curious. I love this highlighter. I use it all the time, and it's probably my favorite highlighter that I own. Then I'm going in with my lips, and I'm using Rimmel Kate. It's just the nude shade. Honestly, this isn't my favorite nude at all. I cannot wear it alone because it's not very opaque, so you can really still see the color of my lips under, like, shining through it no matter how much you put on. So I have to wear it with a colored gloss, then I like it. So I'm using this one today. It's the Moxie from Bare Minerals, and I believe it's called Daredevil, I believe. But I just like it. It gives a nice purpley fall color to the lips without looking too crazy because I want the focus to mainly be on the eyes. So this is what that's looking like. And yeah, for those of you who would like to add a little bit more sparkle and pizzazz, you could use this NYX glitter eyeliner in a golden shade and place it all over the top of the lid if you want to add a little bit more pizzazz to your look. And so yeah, that's the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button if you'd like to see more fall tutorials. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!
It is written